Pull a joint like
I know who was like.
DIADOZ.
I copied off.
If I looked at her eyes, it looked like it was her. I said,
Yo,
DIADOZ.
I was high key trying to copy.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
Alright.
DIADOZ.
Real. He's still real.
Yeah. Alright, so DIADOZ on gang interview.
Squad.
Gang. But yeah, I'm Renzo, DIADOZ.
This is Reece, DIADOZ as well.
Introduce yourself.
Peso Castro, Big Fronto.
Hey, Qually.
You know, it's the boy Party Marty. You already know. You can just call me Party for short, though.
All right. It took.
Hold on. We got. The
yeah.
Go ahead.
Of course.
We got T, creative director. We got Chief, rapper, producer, tattoo artist. We got Keys. He's just a supporter. Gang, our bro.
Dope.
Rolling through deep on the interview.
Definitely.
Like
Shout out my boy Go Up too. He can't make it, but.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was supposed to pull out,
But you gonna have to bleep it when you say it. It's gonna be like not beep.
Shout out to beep. No one's gonna know.
Shout out Guap.
Sure. Shout out Go Up. And
Oh yeah.
And the whole gang.
yeah, the whole gang.
Forgot your name.
Yeah,
So now is on gang everyone? That's a big collective?
That's just us. I mean, I don't want to say it's a lot of people because we don't really associate with a lot of niggas.
Right.
It's a lot. It's a good bit of us,
It's us.
Now, how did that kind of get started out? Like, did you guys just meet and?
We just pretty much grew up together.
Yeah, I don't even call them. I don't call none of these people out here. I don't call them friends. I call them my brothers. So like,
It's a family.
I've known these niggas for. I'm saying like 10 years plus.
Yeah.
I remember getting punished. I couldn't go to Marty's crib because me and him used to hang out so much.
Sure.
Shit.
That was a punishment.
Yeah, you and Marcus can't hang out right now.
And y'all
Getting into
from?
some shit.
That's a fact.
Y'all grew up in Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Yeah.
All right. Big local gang. That's just like 15 minutes from where we're recording right now.
Literally.
Sure.
So it like it didn't take too long to like bring y'all all together. So it just shows like y'all are right there.
Yeah.
And y'all put out so much shit.
A lot. Yeah, y'all put out a lot.
I ain't even trying.
Right now, Peso is really
Killing shit.
And I ain't even.
He's dropping tape
I got
after tape,
shit.
song after song.
I'm saying I got shit from like middle school out. Like I used to go by a whole different name. Like people that's watching this, like I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a couple people watching this that know me. They know what I really used to go by. I ain't about to say all that.
Okay. I'm about to say. I'll be like, say it.
No, I'm saying because my shit still cranked back then. I used to go by franchise.
Big
Oh,
franchise.
okay.
So David.
$1 million kid.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But he went to Morgantown. He went to West Virginia University for a little bit. But like, he was the one that really got me on my music shit. Like, now I don't want to say my music shit because I've always been like on my music shit. But like, he was the one that like got me recording and shit. He's like one of the big reasons why I like record for. I ain't even gonna stunt. So like, shout out to David.
Was that at WVU?
Nah, it was back in the day, like 6th, 7th grade type shit.
Oh, okay. Early on.
Peso been in this like way before.
Yeah, I've been writing since I was like, I want to say like 10.
Right.
And my brother had found my little poetry book. I used to write I used to think it was poetry. My brother found this shit. He thought they were rap. So he was just like, yo, you be rapping and shit. My brother just have a little friend that raps. So like, I was like, fuck it, my big brother thinks I rap. I'm gonna just start rapping.
That's what you're moving into now.
Yeah, but like I've always been like a little funny guy, so like I used to like make little freestyles juggling on kids, and my man David was just like, yo, like I feel like you could really rap, yo, like come over to my crib and record a song. I recorded the song and just been doing this shit ever since, man.
Wow. Damn, since like 6th grade?
6th grade, bro.
So apart from that, like how'd you keep releasing music after that? Like after you started recording?
After recording with him,
yeah.
I just got my own shit and
you just
started recording. I'm not even, bro, and I don't want to sound cocky or anything. Like in Martinsburg, I was like the first like person out there to like
doing this,
have it at their crib. Like, yo, like you don't need to go like mad far and spend all your bread. Like you can do this shit at your crib.
Right.
Like it was like mad people like hit me up like, yo, like how you putting out all this music and shit? Like where you getting all these beats from? Like
doing
I'm doing this shit myself.
I definitely, when I was in either middle school or high school, I definitely heard of Peso Castro. Like
yeah, man, I just
like online. I don't even
try to be a household name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, Martinsburg in general had like more because we grew up in like this Charlestown, Jefferson County. But I was like, yo, Berkeley, Shepherdstown, Martinsburg, they have all like the creative shit going on.
Yeah, I ain't, man. 9 times out of 10, if you in Martinsburg and you rap and you in my age group, not even my age group, but 9 times out of 10, if you rap in Martinsburg, I've recorded you or I've been like, yo, like,
affiliation.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
definitely.
I'm not trying to say like
100%.
I started that shit, but like I real life helped a lot of people out there.
I mean, a lot of work.
Yeah, people ain't gonna admit it because like you know what I'm saying, but
Of course.
they know who they are.
I mean,
I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying. I ain't
you just
gonna
gotta
do all
look
that, but they
back.
know who they
You just
are.
gotta look
There you go.
And then how'd y'all get started?
It's a fact.
Honestly, it's been about like a solid year since I started making music and dropping
Man,
it.
listen, don't let this man fool you. Bro. Listen, this man always been singing, but like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I used to tell this man whenever I was first started making music, like, yo, like, get on these tracks with me, get on the hook, sing on up. Man, what are you trying to do? I play sports, yo. So,
Yeah, that was more my aim back in the day. I really didn't have time to be. I've always been creative, but just focusing a lot on like the sports and everything like that, it kind of took away from that time. And now I have nothing but like
nothing but
time. Yeah, I just want to focus on like what I truly fell in love with. And actually, it's funny because when we started making the music and everything like that, it was kind of like just for fun. But I spent so much time recording and learning how to engineer my own sound that like I just knew for a
Shit
fact
was
like this
fire.
is what we wanted to do. Like
Shit was fire at the beginning, so like why not?
Right. And y'all said, and you, a year ago, you said, like, seriously?
yeah, like literally right before I moved to Vegas. When I moved to Vegas, like and we got on that scene, like.
man, that
I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time before like we really get our foot in the door. And I truly mean that. Like we just gotta keep working.
Right. Yeah, I remember I saw you guys, or at least Quells, perform at the Nick Cantos, like he had like an event for his mom at Long Shots. And I saw you perform, and he was like repping you guys hard, like on gang.
Yeah.
So I checked y'all out, and man, discography, or like, you know, it's just these group of affiliates, and you guys have different sounds.
And everyone's just releasing.
that's the funny thing about it for real, cause like people, that's the main thing people be asking me like, yo, Marty raps different, Quell sounds different, but y'all like sound good together type shit. Like even with Chief, like he just started type shit, but like I don't want to say we got him into music, but like him being around us, like he ain't really have no choice but to mess with the music, cause like he was always around us type shit, but. Like, bro, like, I ain't even trying to size it because it's my man, but, like, I remember he would send me tracks, and I would hit him like, yo, like, you need to work on this and work on that. But, like, he took the advice, and now he cranking out his own shit. Like,
Shout out Chief Moore.
Yeah, go peep the artichokes on SoundCloud, too. In his bio.
Definitely.
Good artichoke. Go get some taps. Bring your bread with me, man. He'll have you looking nice.
So, after, what, you were going to say though?
I wanted to see how Qually started out.
I mean, like I always used to write like notes, but like it would be more like spoken word type shit.
Hold on. Can I chime in real quick?
I mean, I know you're
This
gonna
is
talk
what
about
Chloe used
the
to do.
bass, man.
Can I chime in? This is the real way he started. So, but like I told you, I've always been doing this. So like they used to be on me like, man, yo, your shit's good enough to where you could be out. Like, what are you doing? Like, but I was just telling these niggas like, bro, it's not that easy. So one day he was around me, I was recording. He was like, yeah, I can do this. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna leave you here for a little bit. Come back and see what's up. I come back. He just was rocking with it, but then like it got to a point where he got his own shit, like his own recording shit.
Can I?
Oh, go ahead. You can finish it off, but
He took over your story.
It's like a little intermission.
I mean, like I used to write like spoken word or whatever, and like shit was like kind of catchy, whatever. And then and then one time in the basement or whatever, I tried to record. I wasn't like really fucking with it, but like I ain't really like used to like my voice, like because it's kind of awkward a little bit. But then like literally, and then like I just started recording and got my own shit and just started learning how to like actually use my voice to my advantage.
Right.
I think that's like one of the big things y'all have. Like all y'all's voices is very unique and at the same time like different from each one of y'all. So if it fits, it plays well.
Word.
Yeah. I think a big thing, like especially, I mean, I don't know about Martinsburg, but I think in West Virginia in general, like a lot of artists quit because they don't know, they don't have any support. Like they don't have anyone like pushing them. But y'all, I mean, have each other, and that's like, for me, it's one of the first instances of that like happening. Like, I'm like, all right, like they got their own shit. They're like pushing each other, but like it could have been just lost talent.
Facts. Nah, you're right. that's another thing I always like tell them. Like, at one point in time, bro, I was like, I don't want to sound cocky once again. Like, I know my music. Like, I know my shit.
I know you
crank,
talk shit.
I know my shit crank. Yeah, I talk shit. Anybody that follows me on Instagram, they know I talk shit. That's my yeah. But listen, like, I just always would tell them, like, man, like, it's easy. Anybody can make music and drop it, but like, if nobody knows who you are, like, if you don't market yourself right, not necessarily nobody's gonna give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just gonna be like, oh, all right, he done dropped another song. Like, another nigga just dropped he just dropped another song. Like, all right, cool. Like,
right.
Like, that's cool. But like, you got to know how to like market yourself and really like know how to come about this shit if you want people to support you. Cause like nobody's gonna support somebody.
The right team.
Yeah, nobody's gonna support you guys. Gonna support themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like. I fuck with y'all heavy. Y'all always pushing y'all shit. That's another reason why I support y'all. Y'all support yourself, you know what I'm saying? And y'all support us. So like it's kind of like a win-win thing, you know what I'm saying? But like that's the thing. That's another thing with people. Like people think you can just get behind the microphone and talk some fly shit, talk some designer shit, and blow up. It's not that easy, bro. Like you gotta know what you're doing.
The internet makes it seem super easy.
As dumb as this shit sounds, like Boom Gang, and there's a new rapper that's out right now, a dude named Blueface. He knows how to market himself, bro.
Yeah,
he knows how to market himself. I don't care what nobody said. And his music is, I fuck with his music. Me personally, I fuck with it. But like, he's just so catchy and like, like, all that him rapping off beat shit, he knows what he's doing, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Blueface on fire.
Yeah, bro. I watch like a lot of interviews. I watch interviews, period. Like, that's my thing. Like, I like to learn. So like, another thing I said, he was saying like, he performs, like, he does like random pop-ups at schools, like high school. So just pull up and like be outside when the kids get out of school and just like I have a random show right there. Right. And it's just like, yo, I do shit like that because like, nigga, nobody's gonna spread your word faster than a kid. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a car with 4 grown-ass men, like, yo, peep my man out, yo. Peep my man Marty out. They're gonna be like, all right.
Yeah, you around that's too much ego. Too much ego.
They're gonna be like, yo, like, that's your man? Like, oh, this shit's hard. Then before you know it, the whole high school gonna be cranking, then the whole county, then they gonna be playing your shit at pep rallies, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I see. So y'all got like a bigger picture, like in mind.
Yeah, like I've always had the bigger picture in mind. I ain't said like, bro, like I know I've always told my mom, yo, like me working a job, that shit is not like, not even like reality to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know like shit, like I might have to hustle and scuffle and buffle and do what I'm doing to live. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? They're good. You know what I'm saying? Like. They're all good. My mom's good, but like I feel like as long as I just keep doing what I'm doing with this music shit, like I've always known, like I know I'm gonna get on with this shit somehow. Like either if it's producing, rapping, writing for somebody, creative direction, styling people, like I know I'm gonna get on with like in this outlet somehow. So like just like I told Marty, like when we're in Vegas, bro, there was times like we would look at each other like, damn, bro, like. There ain't no more noodles in this thing. We ain't got no bread till next week, like tomorrow type shit.
Right.
I just be looking at him like, bro, I would literally look at this man and laugh like, bro, like, nigga, just think, bro, in 2-3 years, bro, we gonna look at this shit and laugh, bro. Like, yo, we was really in Vegas like 2 years ago with no, like, hungry, bro. Like, had to, like, do what we was doing, like, bro. Like, man.
Yeah. How is Vegas, by the way, for someone who hasn't?
That shit is lit, bro. Like,
it's
dumb small too. It's not
if you haven't been, you definitely have to see it.
How'd y'all decide to go out there?
It was just something I decided to do after I got my degree, and it was dope. Like I liked it a lot, and then he came out there. Which he's a lot more talkative than I am, so you can see that.
I can see that.
Like once he got out there, I'm telling you, it was
like a week out there, niggas.
It was happening so fast.
Ooh, like we was walking down the strip one night, like it's like my second night even going out, and dude was like, "Yo, you're Peso." I'm just like, nah. He's like, yo, I know you. I'm like, nah, I don't think you know me, bro. Like,
a few days out there.
Only been here for like a few days, bro. He's like, no, y'all follow your name's Peso. Y'all fuck with your shit. I'm just like, all right, bet.
Filling up my water.
But I met a couple cool cats out there, though.
Yeah, so like,
shout out
usually, you go out there like with money to spend. But like y'all talking about, y'all were like scrapping.
We weren't. We went out there with bread. Like we weren't out there like hurt, but there were times that we were like, damn.
No, like, I mean, one thing's like to go and like live. Another thing is like to go and like play casino.
Yeah. Oh no, we wasn't going out there. Yeah. But I mean, niggas was dipping and dabbing in sports bets. And
I worked for a while, but like it took so much time away from me being creative. So I just had to say fuck it and just hustle outside of that for real, make everything shake.
Doing that shit for real. Whenever I got there, like I do like a lot of like thrift shopping and like vintage like shit. Yeah. So like it's a shop out there that I know about. Yesterday's Fits.
Oh, okay.
I went out there with like intentions like to take some shit out there to sell because I knew I was gonna make some money, and I just was out there buying, reselling, thrifting, selling beats. Just
whatever you could.
Yeah. But like that
made it happen though.
Yeah, I was about. We made it happen. We made it shake out there.
Connections, crazy connections.
I made it shake out there, bro.
Where was Sacrifice recorded?
In Vegas.
In Vegas?
Literally, I just I'm pretty sure I woke up like the morning of my birthday and
yeah, I remember.
I made it like when
you said it to us. But and another good thing about being in Vegas with this guy, like it would be times like the Jokes on You mixtape, I recorded most of that in Vegas. But like it would just be off some shit like, alright, shit, this nigga Marty's in the room recording right now. I got my setup. Fuck it, I ain't about to let him outwork me.
The competitive.
They play Fortnite, so like every time like he'd be in there for like an hour or two, I'll be like
plotting.
Alright, I know he's about to come out here and play the game sooner or later. I'm about to go in here.
Yeah. Oh, y'all like waiting for the booth.
Yeah, not even waiting, but like not even up to like competing shit. Cause like Marty would come out and she'd be like, yo, listen to this. I'd be like,
this hot. I need him to go back in. That's good. So how did things change after Jokes on You? Or how did it come about?
Jokes on You? That shit, the day I moved to Vegas, like the day we caught our flight, I dropped the tape, the Vegas strip shit. It was just like a 3-tape EP. I mean a 3-song EP. And then when we got to Vegas, like I just saw like I was getting a good buzz off that shit, and I was just like talking to Marty like, yo, like, bro, I'm about to just keep this shit up. And he was just like, bro, like, we're here now. Like, you might as well. Like, right. So I just wake up, do my little daily routine, smoking shit, go record, make some beats. And, like, I just saw, like, all these songs had, like, the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was like, fuck it. Like, I was telling him, like, man, we out here. I'm recording all this shit. Like, I really feel like we about to be up next. And, like, at the time, I was going through some shit with just like people back home, you know what I'm saying? You know how shit goes when everybody's away.
Yeah.
People, you know what I'm saying? They just think you better. Well, I don't even want to say like people thought I was better than them, but people just feel like they could say a little bit more now that you ain't around. But like, I just took it like a certain type of way and just put all that energy into the tape for real. Well, into the music, I don't even want to take a tape because I never really even said I was going to drop that tape as a tape type shit. But
right.
It just came about and I just put them all together.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, did you get more
from start to finish? I'll be rocking that shit every day.
Yeah, you get more like numbers wise, like how to change.
I mean, the Jokes on You shit, and it's wild because the song that I don't want to say I didn't like the most, the song that I thought like people were gonna be like, yo, like he's weird, like he's on here really talking about this shit is the song that did the best, like, but. It's just wild because like I thought I was gonna get like a totally different like look on it. But people was just like, all right, bet, like I feel what you're saying, like all right, yeah, let me go ahead and peep him out because like Marty knows like he had some friends don't necessarily like me, and then he would get around them and crank my shit. And they'd be like, yo, so who's this? Yo, he'd be like, oh, it's a me. They'd be like, oh, yo, all right, well I'll give him that. This nigga's music nice. He still like shit, like shit like that, but like. I always like
people for real.
Yeah, man. Like, but this next shit that I'm about to drop, the big Fronto, and then we got this A.U.N.T Gang collective tape we about to work on, man. Like,
okay.
That's the shit y'all need to be.
Yeah, and I know you got something coming up too.
Yeah, I'm about to drop a date on that soon, and the artwork just came in, so. Yeah.
Too fly.
Oh yeah, shout out Too Fly too.
Where is Too Fly?
Where is he?
He's out.
Somewhere. He probably at work. He probably at work, or he making a cover. Or he putting in some work. He doing something.
Yeah, he's always working.
He doing something. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
I'll be on his ass, but that's my man.
Yeah, I need to hear my bro. Yeah, definitely y'all. I think I look to y'all more because you know y'all got so many sounds. But when I was making the Splash 2 mix. I was like, I definitely have to put y'all on, like as much as I can fit, and then like
a lot of people do know this, but some people don't. I started off like I don't want to say started off because I still do, but me and Ty started off like it was me and Ty. Like
I know Ty's been making music.
It was me and Ty. Yeah. Like I was one that introduced Ty to like recording music and shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
right.
But Ty, that's my bro. So like we always just like. Was like at this shit like neck and like how we are now. We're all the same way. Like Ty send us a song, I'll be like, all right.
how easy is it for y'all to make music? And I mean, like how does it go about?
It all depends for real, but for the most part, you can ask T. I'll be in the garage smoking a J like, oh, hold on, I got an idea. Like, yo, like I'm about to do this right now.
I don't know.
Smoke and record, roll a J and record.
I don't usually write too often, so like it's literally just off of how I'm feeling. Like when I hear a beat and when I walk in that booth.
And that's another
freestyle.
thing.
Literally.
He was the one that got me really. I always freestyle, but I never really liked to freestyle on my songs. I would write my shit, but some songs I would freestyle.
Yeah.
But he was the one that really got me on that shit. But the song that I recorded a song. There's a song called damn, yo, the name of the song slipped my tongue.
It's new.
But yeah, it's on Jokes on You.
The one joint.
Pull up to the spot like I own that bitch. What's that song called?
The one joint.
What it's called. But there's a song.
The one joint.
Yeah, that song. I freestyled that whole song, but like whenever I kept running it back, I was just like, yo, like I just sound like I'm not trying at all. Cause I mean, I don't want to say I don't try when I make music, cause I do. But like I've been doing this shit for so long, it just comes natural. Like,
Right.
I don't like whenever I was freestyling shit, I'm just like, damn, like I just said all that shit off the top of my fucking head, like all right, let me try something else. I threw on a little emotional type beat. I was in my bag, came on some shit like, yo, man, I'm that nigga, yo. I'm about to delete the notes app on my phone, like. But no, I still write every once in a while. But for the most part,
once in a while.
For the most part,
yeah.
I like recording by myself. Like I just load up a beat and whatever comes, and then I'll just like critique it. Like,
do you write? Type of guy.
I mean, I write and I freestyle. Like most songs, I'll just freestyle it and then I'll just go back and critique whatever I don't like.
So you just like make it go back.
And plus, like I do.
Close hardest songs is when he freestyles.
Yeah, your mixing is nice.
Yeah, I do all my own mixing for the most part, and like, cause I'm real picky about like the sound that I'm trying to like deliver.
Right.
So like, even when I like float it off to someone else to like kind of like put a finishing touch on it or something, I'm so picky. Like in the end, I'll probably still end up using my own mix at the end of the day. So.
Or Marty did something like this. We just did this not too long ago. Like, I guess it's like just our vibe. Like, if we smoke together, like we'll just be like, "Son, I'm fried. Like, I don't really doing shit." But like, we the last time he was in town, we recorded this song or whatever. We was just going back and forth and at one point in time, he was just like, "Yo, I'll just finish this shit later. I'll just do my shit later. Like, I'm too fried." Like, but sometimes that should be the best sometimes, because there's been mad times like producers will send me beats or I'll make a beat. And I'll just be like, nah, like, that one ain't the one. Like, I can't fuck with that. And then I'll go back tomorrow and be like, yo, that shit's hard.
Definitely a mood.
I'm about to go crazy.
Definitely how you feel that
like,
day.
I don't know if, I mean, you probably heard The Life Sucks with Qually.
Yeah.
I made that beat.
Yeah.
I made that beat specifically for somebody. And while I was making it, I was just like, yo, like, this shit, it's hard, but it ain't that. But this nigga like it. I know I can sell it.
Yeah, that's the first
So, like, the next day, I'm playing, the guy comes to my crib. And I'm playing beats, and then I hear it. I'm like, oh, I'm like, hold on, yo, never, I can't play you guys. I'm just like, nah, yo, I can't play you guys.
That was the first. That was the first song I put on like on the website, like one of the first songs.
Yeah, Life Sucks.
That was like a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
That song was hard. And I remember it was like a big thing because like I saw a lot of people online saying, yo, Peso need to drop Life Sucks. Like, Peso need to drop Life Sucks.
Nah, it's crazy because he wasn't even supposed to be on the song. But you wasn't.
Why not?
Hold on. You
the truth
goes
goes out.
I had sent it to him, and he was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get on that." I'm like, "Yo, hold on, yo, because I don't know if I want somebody on it." He's like, "Bro, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it."
Oh, you just got on and finished, and I put my
verse. He just put a verse on it. I'm like, "Fuck it."
I said, "Drop it."
Yeah, and Keith was like, "Yeah, drop, literally drop it."
Yo, drop it. Nah, it was good. It was good. So tell me more like your networking, like, you know, you said you talk to producers,
right?
You know, your features, like, how do you talk to people outside of your circle? Collab.
I mean, I associate with a lot of people. I mean, shout out my man K. I fuck with like this guy. He does like a lot of like reconstruction on like denim and like clothes and shit. Yeah, pause. I don't fuck with no guy. You know what I'm saying? But he does like a lot of like reconstruction on denim, and he fucks with like he's in part of the ASAP mob. So like. Just like he didn't know I necessarily made music, but he just fucked with my style and like how I was doing shit at the time. This was like I want to say like 2013. So then, like, he had, like, called just on my music, and he was just like, yo, I see you make music and shit, too. Like, yo, your shit's hard, bro. So I'm just like, yo, all right, like, good luck. Like, all right, man, like, man, I don't know you, bro. Like, you probably just telling me and shit.
Right.
So then he was just like, yo, I see your shit says produced by Peso Castro. You be making your beats and shit, too? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, I'm for real about to try to plug you in, yo, like, for real. And I'm just like, man, like, I done heard this shit so many times. Like, all right, bro, like, that's cool. So, like, at the time, I didn't even know who Ian was. Ian Connor had followed me on the gram and, like, was just hitting me, like, yo, like, I fuck with your shit, like, we should link up. And, like, Yams, I produced a tape that Yams executive produced for one of his artists. And, like, I guess, like, with my name being on that, like, mad people was just hit me up. And, like, early 2013, 2014, I made a beat for Maxo.
Maxo Cream?
Yeah. And
Texas, right?
Yeah, he happened to put that shit out on the DJ Neck tape. And after that, I just started linking up with...
That's
legendary.
I've been linking up with, like, Ant, like, Scotty, that's my boy. So
yeah, I saw a lot of stories with
it. I mean, I associate with a lot of dudes. Like, I ain't about to just start naming off shit, because, like, I don't want to sound like I'm just, you know,
name drop.
But, like...
I mean, well, I want to.
A lot of people know me.
A lot of people want to hear.
A lot of people are hip. Bro, and that's a big thing that, like, whenever I got to Vegas, that was another thing I realized, like, people really watch, bro. Like, they really pay attention, and, like, you might have a couple hundred views or 1,000 views on your song, but, bro, like, you'd be surprised what people know, bro. Like, that tar tattoo on my neck, bro, so many people stop me in Vegas, like, yo, you fuck with the tar shit, don't you? I'm just like, how you know about that? It's just like, yo, I've seen you model some shit, or I've seen you do this, or I've seen you do that. I'm just like, yo, I'm all the way on the fucking other side of the country. Like, how the fuck y'all know about this? Like, but like, it's just nuts, man. Like, I connect with a lot of people. Like, I fuck with a lot of people in Texas. My boy Debbie, my boy Ricky.
Right.
So you got a lot of connect.
Yeah, a lot of people can't. I mean, not a lot of people can say they like even met.
Yeah.
Like, Yams. They never will.
I never met him in person, but like he said,
or like be able to work.
To me, you know what I'm saying? Like that's another reason why I really like was like, all right, bet. Like, this is a dude that I look up to, and he's telling me my shit's hard. Like, all right, bet. Like, all right, I'm on it. Like, I gotta get on it. That's whenever I went up to New York, met my man K. He just showed me a whole bunch of shit. Brought me around a whole bunch of people, like, yo, Peso's in town, like, pull up, yo, like, he's got his computer, like, people was pulling up, like, yo, I fuck with your shit. I'm just looking like, yo, this shit's wild. But yeah, like in Vegas, bro, like, I've always known, like, I'm gonna get on at some point in time.
I mean, yeah.
But like being in Vegas and like the way like me and him was just executing shit, like literally executing shit. It's just wild, like how uncomfortable people are in their skin, bro.
Yeah.
And then you get around some like. Me and him, we would go out by ourselves, not knowing nobody, bro. Leave out that bitch. Half of the party would know who he was. Yo, Peso, pull up. Like, yo, people would just hit me like, yo, you and Marty, pull up. Yo, y'all cool. Like, then just word of mouth, people was fucking with my music out there. Oh, he's here. Oh, Guap's here.
DIADOZ.
We got Guap in the building.
Guap's in the building.
Gang.
So what do y'all think about
Shuttown legend?
What do y'all think about the West Virginia like scene?
I mean, it's
like music-wise or creative-wise.
It's definitely growing, I would say.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. In this area?
Oh yeah, it's
crazy. It's a lot of shit out here growing up. I don't like to drop names and shit, but my man Ty, he put me on to this kid. He's from Spring Mills. He goes to Spring Mills High School. His name's Young Joseph, little white kid. He got some flame. I ain't gonna say he nice. I'll give it to him.
That's one of the big.
But other than that. I've been hearing a lot of too.
Yeah,
it's grown a lot around here actually. Like when I first came here, there wasn't anyone doing music, at least that I knew from this area.
Yeah, I mean, in this past year, I feel like there's been so many fucking like artists that just, and I'm one of them honestly, but. I mean, we'll just have to see what happens in the next, like...
Yeah.
I feel like this area in general, there's a lot of talent out here, but, like, it's just my fault. It's just, like, I feel like people don't like to support each other.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is, like, a small town. Like, being in Vegas, I saw some shit, like, whenever you, like, move away far and somebody, like, sees that place is, like, all right, bet they're supporting them, so I want to support them now. Like, it's kind of like it's too late type shit, you know? That's how another thing with the Jokes on You came about, like... People saw like I was making connects and they'd be like, alright, bet, yo, let's do some work. Like, nah, yo, like, Jokes on You, Paul. Like, I'll hit you up and do some work.
Miss your chance.
Yeah.
I see. No, that's true. Like, I don't know what, because it's not, you know, unique to this area. It's not unique to West Virginia. Like, a lot of people, like, have the same, you know, where they don't get support in their hometown, but they go somewhere else and, like, you know, people fuck with them.
Yeah, it's weird. You think, like, the people from your area would be
the thing is, like, with, like, a small area like this, like you said, it's nobody to really make it big from here. So, like, I feel like everybody's out here trying to do the same shit that they don't want to be like, all right, I want to support him, and then he's the first person known for, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be that person, so I'm going to just focus on that. I mean, it's like that with me sometimes too, but, like, it shouldn't be, but there's been mad times, like, I should have supported somebody, like, a little bit more, like, that I don't necessarily mess with in my circle, that, like, I just... You know what I'm saying? I was just like, don't worry about my team right
Sometimes
now.
Sometimes you don't even think about it.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it don't even. It's not even like, man, fuck them. Like I'm just worried about these guys.
I can't honestly say like I really don't. Well, as of right now, I haven't reached out to do too many like features or like not even features. People will hit me up for features, but I don't know if it ain't in like within the gang. I ain't really.
I worry about who worries about me.
Yeah,
that too, but like I feel like with me knowing them for so long. And like knowing them how I know them, like I could say anything I want to say around them off break. So like I can get on a song and talk my little slick shit like I talk it. Like you said, we all got our own different little style. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I can talk my shit how I want to talk it. He not gonna come in there like, yo, you sounded weird as shit, yo. Like I can't even go off that. Versus like me meeting a new guy and he's just like, yo, like I want you to get on this, and I want you to come on it like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm a little worried about Qually being hidden, so I'm gonna have to ask you.
Back up, bro.
Right there.
Let me get my shine time. My turn.
No,
take the cap off, Sugar Grove.
Sugar Grove.
Yeah, shake that out.
Luxurious.
Check that out one time.
All right, cool. Qually, how old are you?
24. Oh, almost forgot.
He said.
And like, how do you see like career panning out? Like now that you got like, there's this opportunity with y'all.
What do I see?
Grow. Like, yeah, where do you see it going? Like, what are your next moves?
I see greatness.
Yeah. You got a tape coming out?
I mean,
or you
like, it's like in the works.
My man got some, my man got, works. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't gonna be the one.
I just been chilling.
My man got some blessings on the way.
Yeah,
that's
a
fact, yeah.
That's good.
Nah, I'm gonna say baby aunt gang on the way.
Yeah, I just been cool now. I got some shit about to drop though.
And you work exclusively with like beats,
I mean
features. Actually, the one that we got on Splash, you work with
Wavy King.
Shout
out my boy.
Where's he from? He had a
Cali.
pretty dope verse on it.
Yeah, Cali.
Yeah, he's from Cali.
Yeah, I just heard him on SoundCloud one time, and like I fucked with it OD.
Nah,
so I hit
crazy,
him,
bro.
and I was like, "Yo, I fuck with your shit," and I guess he might have just like clicked the link, and he was like, "Yo, I fuck with your shit too." So we just send some shit.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Yo, both y'all first, I had to put it on.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's hard. When we made that shit, I played that shit all the time.
Yo, I think I memorized that because I played that mix back and forth. I know all the songs on there, but your verse in particular, I was like, yo, this shit goes.
Yeah, me trying to
always be spazzing.
Nah, for real.
But yeah, so what else? I mean, you guys talked about the projects coming out, networking, anything that's like kind of off the wall, not music related that you guys like.
This is still kind of music related, but honestly, next step for me is a visual. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So
you don't have a video.
I don't have a video
right.
yet.
Who would you want to work with?
Do you have any ideas?
Like anybody type shit.
Anybody, bro.
Anybody.
I mean,
if you trying to work,
I would fuck with Lone Wolf.
Why not?
100%.
Nah, if I had to.
But we got a young boy.
Yeah.
We got
Sunshine.
a young Sunshine.
Oh, with the
Sunshine.
Stop, bro.
So I think
that was hard, yeah.
Nah, one thing, if I had to do anything for a music video, I think I'd get like Missy Elliott's old choreographers and
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, get a big suit. I need Missy Elliott stylist and a choreographer from back in the 90s. And I need Timbaland to make all my beats for my next project.
Missy Elliott about to make a comeback out here. She tweeted out, she was like,
nah, she about to be.
So
she's on the Big Fronto.
Oh, she's on Big Fronto?
Nah, real life.
That's a bet.
Like, nah, I'm messing with you. That would be fire.
That would be crazy.
Get your freak on Peso mix? I might have to remake that beat. To Get Your Freak On? Guap. Say I wouldn't be fired. Get your freak on remix.
Yeah, nah, it did.
Oh man, that's some bomb shit.
How much is that clearing fee?
Shit. I mean,
that's another big thing with like independent artists though.
Shit.
Like you
gotta
gotta figure out like. Because y'all just got some of your songs on like Apple and SoundCloud.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go get Donda Analytics on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal.
Run it up.
Shit. Peso Castro. Just search the name on there. It's gonna pop up.
Do y'all think about like the legal implications?
I mean, for the most part, I made that beat. So like, everybody uses beats off YouTube, but I got like friends that make beats. I make beats. Mm-hmm. So if it came to a point, like in all reality, this is another thing. Like I'll get around them, we'll make some beats, and like I said, we'll just get fried and just be like, we'll go on this shit later.
You make beats too?
I don't make beats. I just engineer. So I'm really good at mixing.
Come shop for the beats too. I got flames for the love. I'm saying big flames.
And how'd you get into mixing?
Honestly, I was so particular about my sound. I told you, like,
you just started learning it from there.
Like, yeah, literally. I had a friend like set me up with everything I needed, like a mic, the laptop with the FL program, and
right.
from there, just I sat in there for hours just learning the craft. And that's how I knew I was like, this is what I want to do. Like, I really fuck with this shit a lot.
What's your DAW? Like you use FL Studio, Logic Pro?
FL Studio. That's what, like, as of right now, I'm using FL Studio, but I'm planning on trying to, like, move away from that, try to step it up a little bit. But as of right now, it's lit.
I hear it's just, like, whatever you can use, like, that's the best.
Bro, as long as you can mix, bro. That shit.
Mixing's an art too, though.
Yeah.
Mixing. When I first started out, that shit was hard.
People like can't sit in the room with me while I'm doing it because I can literally play back something 1,000 times and it doesn't faze me at all.
Another thing that's funny, like while I'm in town at my mom's crib, I'll record in my garage. Quell just had some dudes come through to record the other day, and he's just like, "All right, yo, so where we going to record at?" I'm like, "Right here, bro." He's just like, "Yo, you sure, yo?" I'm just like, "Yeah, bro, I recorded all my shit in here." He's just like, "Yo, are you sure?" I'm just like, "Yes, bro." Like, and we started recording. He's just like, "Oh, nah. Yo, you know what you're doing, yo. My bad, yo."
Yo, that's how it has to be. Like, you don't have the, if you don't have the budget for it, you gotta just
do it. Make it.
Yeah. Facts, but I've been mixing for a minute for real. Marty's pretty good at it for how long he's been doing it for. He hasn't been doing it long at all for real, and. Y'all hear the sound?
Coming up on a year.
Students.
Y'all hear the sound? Just trying to bite the sound?
Yeah.
Sound bite?
Y'all trying to go back to Vegas?
Oh, yeah,
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely gotta happen.
Because I'm saying, once we get back there, it's going to be a wrap once we get back to Vegas.
Man. I like it.
How long are y'all thinking of staying in this area for?
I'm saying another month, maybe a month.
Oh, damn.
I got court in January, so I'm out after that.
True.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, we got to do it.
After that, this place is...
It's been cool, though. It's been cool in the East Coast for a little bit. Time to get back to some good dope.
Right.
Some good guys.
Word, cheap guys.
Oh, true.
What's your plans, Qually?
Let's go.
I mean, I got a jet on the way, so...
Yeah.
About to fly out there.
Nah.
Oh, no, he got a baby on the way. My man ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
he said jet.
Jiggerbug.
I thought you said jet.
Just like a jet.
If he had a jet, bro.
If he had a jet, I'd be a Vegas. Word, I'm telling him to get some motherfucking...
We definitely wouldn't have been late.
Starbase.
Starbase.
Yeah.
What? No, I wasn't gonna say anything. What do you guys? So you know, for someone who's never been to Martinsburg or West Virginia, what are some spots I gotta hit up?
Habanero, for real. Yeah, that's funny because I was telling people in Vegas about habanero.
That's a good plug right there.
You gotta do the pause. If you need a cut, you gotta do the pause.
Don't go
I was supporting a whole bunch of other dudes, but Paul is the originator of the haircut in Martinsburg. True Love Tattoo, you gotta stop out here.
Yeah, if you need any tats.
No Beijing going on at Paul.
Chief Moore. Come see him.
Word.
Y'all love West Virginia or like?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love West Virginia. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love it, but like
John Denver.
You gotta have love for your hometown. Like this is what like molded us for real. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't like. I'd rather
not
like explore and like that's what I'm into, like traveling and seeing new things.
Right.
So like, I wouldn't be mad at the next person for wanting to be here, but at the same time, like, there's a lot more to see.
Yeah, it's just more so of a being comfortable here. Like, like, all right, bet. Like, I need a couple dollars. I can go do this. Like, I could hustle up a couple dollars here versus being somewhere totally new. You're just like, damn, like, I don't got nobody here, no family.
I don't know.
Like,
it's like when I put that distance out there, like, I just had to make it happen. Like, I didn't have nobody to, like, feel sorry. I don't ask anyone to feel sorry for me. So you just gotta get out there and put yourself in that situation and make it happen, like, literally. And we was doing that for real. It's crazy.
No, that's good. I mean, like, you look back a year ago and now, like energy wise, what's different?
I mean, a lot of energy is different for me because I got a lot less shit going on now. So like, I could really, and that's another reason like I'm starting to like project so much shit versus whenever I was in a relationship, and now like I just got way much more like free time. Like anybody that knows my last relationship, they knew what I had going on with that. So like, I just got way more free time going on now, and just like more time to like
focus,
really say what I want to say. Like,
right,
bro, like it's just I just feel like I had. Just I don't know. I just
you're confident.
I've always been
confidence
confident.
Is up,
you're not thinking about other
but your
people.
confidence.
Yeah, I never thought about what nobody thought though. Like
it's a fact.
Marty will tell you, I've always been the one that's been different. Like I've always
you're the only one.
No, I'm not, but like I've always been the one that like you know what I'm saying. Never really cared what people thought. Like but Marty will tell you like in high school and shit like. I don't want to like, bro. I just never really cared about what people had to say, so like, I just always did my own thing. Right. Same thing with these two, like you know what I'm saying. We never really gave a fuck what nobody thought. That's how we got so cool for real. So I mean, for real, me and him got cool because he is in a grade above me, like shit. And I used to act like I was his age, like shit.
Yeah, but like what you mean? But Qually, what's next, yo? What's new with the tape? Is the real question. We need some new Qually.
Outside
ASAP, right?
I'm stamping it.
When?
I need it by shit. I ain't gonna put that much pressure on you by next week.
Whole project.
Shit, I was gonna say 2 weeks. She said next week.
Why not? I just want a song.
Y'all
got a lot. You played me like what?
I mean,
like 5
I got shit, but
y'all got like any like what's the?
Oh, if you're asking about the vault is full.
He just stopped and like wait.
On deck.
Oh,
y'all want us to play something right now?
I'm so picky about what I drop, so like
you can play a snippet. I was gonna ask like
that's just what it is. I'd rather just tuck it away
up?
than put it out if I ain't like 100% behind it, even though it could be.
The shit I got in the vault.
I was gonna say like what like
all of us got some shit in the
methods do you guys use like to roll out your shit, because that's another like problem with independent like small artists from small towns. They don't have a big network of like or an instrument to like promote their music.
I think that's more or less why I haven't been dropping.
Because you're waiting on that, or you're trying to think about.
I'm just
how
like
to do it?
more or less trying to figure out the best way to.
Yeah.
And another reason why I've been dropping more music, like when did we go to Baltimore? Forgot pop up.
2 months ago.
Yeah, it was about like July.
August.
It was August. I went to Aggie's pop up, A$AP Ant's pop up, and one of the first things he said to me was, "Yo, don't think people ain't paying attention, bro, because I've been peeping all the shit you've been dropping, bro."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, don't think people ain't paying attention because everybody's always watching, bro. He was like, yo, if they follow you, bro, and that shit pops up so many times in a day, they're going to hit it, yo. He's like, yo, just keep doing doing what you're doing,
that's
bro.
Why you've been
and I'm looking at it
a lot
like,
more?
Bet. Yeah, I'm just like, all right, bet. Like,
I mean, definitely works,
yeah.
like I would say. Especially for someone like looking out for new music.
Yeah, and that shit, I've been getting, like I said, I've been getting a lot of good feedback, yo. Like, the other day I had this kid from, I think he was from, like, New Orleans or something. He hit me up and was just like, yo, like, I fuck with your music hard, yo. And I went to his followers. He only followed 2 people. It was me and, like, Young Thug or somebody like that. I was like, that's raw. Like, shout out little bro.
I feel like the marketing part's probably the hardest part for, like, an independent artist.
Bro, and that's why I don't, like, if y'all follow me on Instagram, that's why I've been doing more, like, just little, like, funny shit. Like, yeah, because, like... Bro, like, we're all, like, the type of guys that, like, people are going to look, like, I'm starting to get more viewers on my shit, just, like, doing, like, little, like, just, like, little shit here and there. If you just, like, do some little funny shit, they going to be like, oh, bet. He doing some funny shit on this shit, too. And he dropping music. Like, I'm about to go peep his shit, like, either way. Like,
they come for the funny shit, but then you hit them with the, here's
my album. Nah, you right. Because, like, word, that is a fact. Because there's been mad times I've been on my gram, like, yo, I want, like, because I do, like, I dip and dab in so much shit that, like, my Instagram used to just have, like, a mix of shit on it, like, clothes and shit, like, me making beats, me making music. But like, you would go to my Instagram and you're just like, damn, I don't know what this kid does. Like, does he make clothes? Does he do music? Like, so I just tried to like narrow it down just to like a couple pictures. Like,
I mean, you have like
this music shit.
You have people that like, you know, you still don't know what they do. Like, I think in the beginning, like when I was looking at like Ian Connor's account, like I didn't know what the fuck he did. He just said some interesting shit.
Ian's just,
and he had like a nice aesthetic.
I felt like Ian's one of those kids that like kids like us that like are in like the outskirts and like do like a different thing. Like the kid, your name's Bailey, right?
Yeah.
Just like he was saying, like he was going to L.A. and like Cleveland, like just like different places and like linking up with different people. Like Ian made that like. Make it like I don't want to say cool, but okay to like be yourself. Like, all right, like so I'm not the only kid that's like into this type of shit. Like, there's other kids out there. Like, that's how I feel like all the like networking and shit on the internet just came about. Like, Ian like is one of those kids that like kind of made it like, you know, you can blow up off of the internet.
Right.
Like, I don't want to say he's the one, but like you got like Soulja Boy, Lil B, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember at that time, like, Soulja Boy was dropping all these dance tracks. Like, people were like, whoa, like, so you can blow up off of this. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like Lil B dropping songs.
The pixelated videos.
Yeah, yo, like, it's nuts, bro. But, like, Ian, like, and me conversating with Ian and, like, talking to him and, like, just, like, talking to him, bro. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, this kid is a normal-ass kid. Like, talking to Addy, bro, it's just like, yo, he's a normal-ass kid. Like, I took my boy Chief with me. He's just like, yo, like, he's normal as shit. I'm just like, yeah, bro. Like, they pull up to Martinsburg. Like, Shoga and all them, they pull up to Martinsburg and get tagged by this man. So, like, they just be in the shop cooling, like, normal-ass people. And I always tell people, like, yo, how you just get around people and talk to them the way you talk, bro? I treat everybody the same. I talk to everybody the same. Like, I just always got the same vibe. Like, my dad just always told me, like, be yourself. Don't fake no shit. Because then whenever you get to know somebody, you going to start acting like yourself, and they gonna be like, whoa. Damn. Yeah, he wasn't like that last month, you know what I'm saying? That's why whenever I meet a shorty or something, I'm always me. Like, if I meet a girl, 9 times out of 10, if I'm meeting a girl for the first time, one of them is with me.
Right.
Off buck, so I can't fake nothing, you know what I'm saying? I can't fake shit. I can't fake nothing around them. Especially this guy right here.
They call you out on it?
Oh, it's over.
Marty for the most part will wait till we get home. Like, and be like, son, you know you was slicing that. Like, I mean, everybody slice shit, but Quell, boy, you know damn well. Right in front of her. Nah, Quell, boy, you know.
That's good, though.
Nah, my guap was slicing up like, yeah, you ain't know my boy.
That's the best. No, that's good. Well, yeah, and like, I mean, like, there's people. I mean, there's people who like know how to manipulate the internet, like, to their advantage,
bro. I've always known how to do that. That's my thing, bro. When MySpace was out, I had people thinking I was for real on, like, because my boy Brandon was making like layouts at the time. Remember, like, whenever you was a big artist, you had that crazy layout. My boy used to make me crazy layouts. And people used to just go peep my music off of that shit. Like, damn, this kid got all this shit. Like, let me go peep his shit. But nah, that's MySpace, bro. I had a nice little following on MySpace for real.
Yeah, it's sad to have.
High school? What? We made a diss track on this kid. Cops came to the school. Remember that?
What?
When the cops came to the school, we made that little diss track. Yes. Shit got like no funny shit like in not even 24 hours, bro. I'm gonna say like 12 hours, bro. That shit got like thousands of views, bro. I'm saying like thousands of views.
That shit was crazy.
Circular. The original or the remix?
Both of them.
Y'all made a remix of this.
Did numbers? We made the remix because the guy said the cops came to the school.
So we like, Soulja Boy beat.
Yeah, so we was like, oh, he trying. Yeah, we really about to go on this top now. The picture that we had on that joint was OD.
Yo, that's what it is. Like, I mean, after spending time with more graphic artists like Gods, like Bailey, they showed like how the visual component of a song, the cover art, the video, whatever, your layout, your feed, like that all like. Because people just check you out for a second. Like, that's as long as they keep your attention. If they grab you or you grab them, that's it. They're hooked.
I just feel like you said, we all got our own style, but like, I feel like what grabs people more towards us is they know like, I feel like our music's more genuine than like what's coming out here. I mean, everybody talks about flashy shit, getting money, but like, just like for the shit Marty just dropped, that living in a world where it's every man for own fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some real shit.
First time I heard
that's some real shit. I'm showing my mom. Yeah, but like my mom knows Marty. Like Marty's my mom's son more than I am. You know what I'm saying? But like I showed my mom that shit. And she's just like, who's that? That's but like she knows we all make music, but she never heard like off no shit like that. She like, Hold on, who's that? I'm like, she like, no, that's not.
The Gov?
With the We'll bleep it out.
We gotta do some more bleeps out too.
No, but I think that that engineering definitely helped you sound like more professional. Same way.
Oh yeah.
Same way. But yeah.
So moving forward, what do y'all have like planned? Anything that y'all got coming up?
I mean, I got a lot in mind, so I'll kind of go last. They can.
The next thing that I'm trying to do is just get my music on more platforms and a visual, and that's all.
That's the main thing.
That's all. Yeah, we all got that ball rolling right now. So
yeah, visuals is pretty much all we need, I think. Yeah. Like, and we're to be seen.
Yeah, that's already in the works. So
that's dope. Usually visuals are the part that kind of
and we
take
don't.
A little bit.
Yeah, and it's like. It's a big thing. Like, you can drop 1,000 videos, I feel like, but I just want, like, if this is going to be my first one, I want it to,
the right one.
I want to portray it, like, the right way. I want to portray it the right way. And I'm just not dropping anything. But soon.
All right.
Dope.
Quality visuals.
I'm just waiting on the video. Baby A.U.N.T game on the way.
Dope.
Okay, so.
My thing, I just got this big Fronto shit I'm working on. I got a couple other things in the works, some clothes and shit in the works. That's like one of my pieces I got in the works and shit, LMTD.
Dope.
I just been working on different like designs, graphics and shit. I've been focused on getting this man's music out more. Trying to get T's little outlet out. She's more into like the clothing design.
Yeah.
Trying to work on getting my boy Desert shit out. Try to help on my
everybody working, man.
Everybody working.
I'm
telling you, like, in this year,
we're literally trying to execute this shit from all angles, bro. Like, not just music.
This last year, that's what we've like really done. We've built like a nice little team of creatives, and like we're gonna keep.
Oh yeah, shout out my boy Ty too. Ty with Wings.
That's
another one of the graphic designers we fuck with.
No,
but yeah, for the most part,
really talented.
Everything. I'm just trying. 2019, my main focus is just keeping everything in house. Like, I don't want to go out of the box for nothing. Like, I don't nothing.
But if you want to work
together, I don't want to hit nobody up to promote our shit. I don't want to hit nobody up to get us onto a show.
But if you want to work,
hit nobody
let's
up for
work.
Nothing. Like, literally, I want to do this shit just us. Like,
you don't want to work with nobody?
I mean, I do. There are people that I want to work with, but I'm more focused on us right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I support everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all love.
Of course. And I don't want to say like you're not gonna see me work with people that's not here because it's more to the gang that's not even here right now. But
it's more of a mentality of like I want to focus on.
I'm just focused on us right now. For the most part, I'm focused on them more than myself. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I got this shit that I'm working on, but I'm for the most part done this shit. So I'm just worried about these.
That's strategic planning right there. And obviously this can't be. This is the first, but it can't be.
I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
He's the sneaky one, bro. Chief is the sneaky one. Watch out. Watch.
All right.
I'm telling you.
The good. Yeah.
You want to talk to Chief soon?
That's good. That's good. I think on that, I mean, we'll leave it right there. That's gonna be a note, and then we'll have to do the next one.
Dang.
We gotta do the next one.
Get a bigger table next time.
Bigger table.
Some pack.
Some pack.
Any shout outs I want to do.
Second interview with A.U.N.T. We about to be smoking.
Facts.
You got some shout outs? Debbie Blood? No.
You got some shout outs? Man, shout out to the gang. You know who you are.
Yeah, anything y'all
Tower
want to say.
Wings, Love. Boots. How we forget Boots?
Love, huh? He was pissed if we didn't say his name.
Yeah, Boots. Love. I said Love.
Y'all got
Squad. We can take a picture.
Yeah, hold on now. We can really introduce him now. Come on, T.
Yeah. You got some introductions on game.
Hey, Chief.
Big gang.
Man.
Guap.
You gotta come in, Qually. You gotta come in.
Thank you.
Godsidol never there.
Good manager vibes.
Oh yeah. What's on me?
Always us, never them.
Always us, never them.
Oh yeah, and so the niggas that be biting us, start giving us our credit at least.
All right. DIADOZ. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
DIADOZ.